Friends, welcome to part 17. We are looking at real questions on certified data analytics. So let us look into the questions. So do not forget to view the full playlist. There are so many parts. See, in this question, you can read, pause it, and read it. Okay, but let me explain you. You have uh, this box. You see, this is your WAF. Okay, so WAF will protect your web applications from common exploits or SQL injections. And you have S3. Okay. So what does WAF does is it is delivering logs to S3. So these logs, WAF logs, are sent to S3. They are sent to S3. And how they are sent? They are sent using data firehose. So firehose will help you with real-time streams into data lakes, warehouses. So here also we have real-time WAF logs being sent to S3. So what is required is a low-cost option to perform this analysis. So mind you, this will be done infrequently, okay? So not frequently. And you want both data analysis and visualization. Data analysis and visualization. Data analysis and visualization with minimal effort. So option D, in this case, you see they are making use of EMR cluster. This will become very expensive and it requires so much of dev effort. So this will not be having minimum dev effort. So this is wrong. Now C is wrong because Redshift, you see Redshift is used for data warehouse. So if you see logs, always remember, do not store in Redshift. You use Redshift to store real good data, like business data, not for logs. For logs, we should not use Redshift. They're very expensive also. And the development effort is high because you will have to now load, you will have to create um, some routines to put the data in Redshift. Now, crawler A is saying to use crawler. See, crawler is a data governance solution. You are creating a data catalog. So this is for results for like you want to prepare data. You, you create a centralized catalog and you then use crawler to populate the catalog with tables. So this will only store information about tables and fields. And then they say plug Athena, which can perform queries analysis on very large data sets, just like logs. And then it tells you to use QuickSight to create visualization like this. You can create it. So this solution can work, but it has to work from S3. From S3 it will do, but it will require more development effort. With minimum development effort, you can just spawn a Firehouse delivery stream and straight away put the logs in open search. So you can use this for real-time search or analysis. Plus, it is making use of Kibana dashboards for this. So you see Elasticsearch service, this one will help you with data analysis, this one. And Kibana will help you with visualization, this one. Kibana is a database solution. It is a part of Elasticsearch. So my solution would be this one because see, this is my understanding. Whenever I see logs, the answer has to be Elasticsearch because that is easy to search. Logs data are very huge. Every minute there is so much of data coming in. Now let us look at the next question. See, in this query, there are so many different data sources and you have to fire queries on all of them. So you have S3 bucket, then you have Elasticsearch. So then you have Elasticsearch in the blue box and red box is the MySQL, and you have to fire queries on all three of them together. So option A, it will not work because when you try to get the data out from ES and SQL to S3, your real-time effectiveness is lost. You want most up-to-date. You see this most up-to-date results. So A is wrong. See, B is telling you to use DMS. So DMS is a migration service. If you want to move a database from on-premises to cloud, then you use DMS. Our question is not talking about any migration, so we will not use this. C is talking about using Spark SQL running on Glue developer endpoint. See, this is used to test your ETL scripts. Okay, this is not used to run Spark SQL. This option is totally wrong. So if you see option D, this is correct because it makes use of Apache Presto. So this is designed, it will sit on top of all the databases. It can connect to all the databases, and it is all clusters are from EMR. So on real time basis, it can query the data. So that will uh, be okay for your this requirement, most up to date results. So this would be my final answer. So you have a warehouse in Redshift. This is your Redshift, and what are you doing is you are loading all of these files. When you are loading it, they want highest throughput. That means very fast load should happen, and they should use cluster resources efficiently. So multiple copy commands is not required. You can do it through a single copy command. What does copy command do? It can load data in Redshift tables from data files or DynamoDB database. You have this syntax for copy command. So you have this data source. In our case, data source will be these multiple files. So we can create one manifest file and have the path for all the files, and single copy command will make this load happen. So this is my answer. I could not search anything on the load command, so this is wrong. And we do not require a Hadoop system. When we are loading into Redshift, it need not go through a middleman. You can directly, like when you go to the passport office, you can directly go to the passport office. You no longer need middleman and agents. So this would be my final answer. So this brings us to the end of this part. You can click the join button and become a cloud kernel or cloud ninja member to gain access to more questions.